Hi, my name is Ryan Jones, and I'm a product liability litigation attorney working at Bowman & Brook in Plano, Texas. And I, along with my coworker, Catherine Calhoun, will be coaching the Mack Kid Administrative Law Moot Court Competition teams from SMU in Austin, Texas this fall. The purpose of this video is not so much to tell you about what moot court is, because if you're a rising 2L, of course, you're going to be doing that currently in your Jackson Walker Moot Court Competition program. And the SMU Board of Advocates website has a lot of good resources that you can refer to prior to your tryouts about how to do moot court. Rather, the purpose of this video is going to be to give you a little bit more information about what the Mack Kid team is about, what the competition's like, and what we're going to be looking for in tryouts. I know one thing when I first tried out for an off-campus team at SMU that really intimidated me was the prospect of competing for a team spot against other people who had already done it, whether they had done it in undergrad or they have already been on an off-campus team at SMU. Well, the purpose of Mack Kid, the way that Catherine and I have coached it, and before us Hunter Oliver for the last 5 years, has been to actively seek out people who have never done an off-campus moot court competition before. We want to be able to work with you and hopefully impart some skills that you're going to be able to use when you try out for a team in the spring that maybe requires a little bit more experience. Or we've had the fortune of coaching some really great attorneys who have never intended to step foot in the courtroom. They just wanted to have this advocacy experience. And we think we've had some success in that regard. We won the competition. We've never had a team not advance to the quarterfinals of the competition. We've won some Best Brief Awards, some Best Speaker Awards, and it's always been a fun time in Austin, Texas. As far as locations go for a competition, that's not a bad one. The competition takes place pretty early compared to a lot of moot court competitions. The brief is due by the end of September. You get the competition problem prior to the end of the school year, so if you seek to, you can work on it over the summer. And the competition takes place in Austin, Texas in the last week of October. So that's convenient if you're worried about making sure you have plenty of time to study for exams and not wanting your moot court team to interfere with that. So I also want to point out the importance of administrative law. I had a professor when I was at SMU once tell me that he thought that administrative law was the most practical class you could take. And the reason for that is that the administrative state touches almost every area of the law. No matter what practice area you're going into, you are no doubt going to have some interaction, however tertiary, with the administrative state. And so from that standpoint, it's also something that is really handy to know and to use going down the road in your career. So to tell you a little bit about the coaches, Catherine and I both competed in moot court when we were in law school. Catherine went to Texas Tech. I went to SMU. Catherine's way more qualified to do this than I am. She actually won 3 national championships while she was at Tech. And before us, Hunter Oliver coached the team, and he was also a coworker of ours, and kind of imparted to us a love of administrative law in particular, and we know that you're going to enjoy it too. For tryouts, we're not looking for anything out of the ordinary. Just use your Jackson Walker outline. Be prepared to jump from your introduction straight into the heart of your argument, and be prepared to answer some questions, because we really want to see how you respond to questions that you might not necessarily expect or have thought to prepare for, because that's an important aspect of moot court. I want to wish you luck in the rest of the semester, preparing for tryouts, and I hope that you're staying safe in this crazy time, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.